As for Applied Information System in Hospitality, GHOP2043. Today we are going to cover Topic 7, Property Management System Interface, Part 1. Learning Objectives. To describe the features of interfacing POS with Hotel PMS. To explain the features of call accounting, electronic locking system, and energy management system. To identify automated services provided to guests that may be interfaced with PMS. Introduction. An automated lodging information system is commonly called Property Management System or PMS. Components of PMS may vary, but the term PMS is generally used to describe the set of application softwares that directly relate to front office and back office activities. PMS helps manage nearly every aspect of guests' visit to hotel property. PMS handles the core function of information processing for an accommodation property and is the hub for all interconnectivity with other systems in the hotel. The major functions are rooms management module, energy management system, accounting system, sales and catering system, as well as point of sale or POS system. An interface is the connection and interaction between hardware, software, and the user. Hardware interfaces are plugs, sockets, wires, and electrical pulses that travel through them. Software interfaces are programming languages, codes and messages that programs use to communicate with each other and to the hardware. User interfaces are the keyboards, mouse, commands, and menus that are used to communicate the hardware and the software system. This is an example of software running under Property Management System. Voicemail, call accounting, PBX. PBX is sometimes referred to PABX, Private Automated Branch Exchange. These are the system that is commonly used by the telephone operator. Keyless entry, POS, energy management, minibar, in-room internet, and movies. PMS interfaces are formats and languages that define data that one system is capable of delivering to another. Common PMS interfaces that we are going to cover in this topic includes point of sale system or POS, call accounting system or CAS, electronic locking system or ELS, energy management system or EMS, auxiliary gas services, and gas operated devices. POS system interface. POS terminal usually configured as an independent standalone computer system. However, when main processor of POS system interfaces with PMS, data can be directly transferred from POS system to various front office and back office PMS modules for further processing. So when we talk about POS terminal in an independent standalone computer system, these are normally being applied in restaurants such as fast food restaurant, KFC, McDonald's. They usually have POS terminal and it only works at the cashier and the kitchen department. However, when we have POS system in a hotel, it needs to be integrated with other POS software such as room management module. For example, when POS interface receive and respond to requests from the POS system to display the guest name registered in a specific guest room and accept the POS charge against a selected guest folio. This normally happens when a restaurant needs to transfer a charge to the guest folio. So when they want to transfer the charge to the guest folio, they need the room number and guest data. This will only be provided by a system called the Rooms Management Module. So these two systems, POS and Room Management Module, needs to connect to each other in order to exchange data. So POS gets the guest data and they post the charge to the guest folio, and the front office will be able to see the guest folio under guest accounting module. This can reduce the number of POS charges disputed at checkout. This means that when we have this data correctly about the guest and we have the right charge posted to the guest folio, this can reduce the number of wrongly posted charges to the guest account. POS system interfaces. The number and location of POS terminal depends on a variety of factors. For example, size and type of operation, physical design limitation, communication requirements, security consideration. For example, a large hotel may place terminal at every revenue collection area, the restaurant, the gift shop, pool and spa areas, and room service station. This is an example of POS system software, which includes a monitor and a printer. A printer would normally be placed at the cashier center as well as the kitchen area. And we also have these mobile devices which the waiter or waitresses can carry around them in order to collect charges, to fire menu order and such. The monitor also acts as a touch screen. Call accounting system. This system helps management to control expenses related to local and long-distance telephone services. COS may operate as a standalone system. However, it is typically interfaced with hotel PMS. When the CAS is interfaced with PMS, telephone charges can be posted immediately to the proper folio. The CAS hardware also takes up much less space and requires less maintenance than the switchboard equipment. The labor costs decrease as telephone operators are not needed. This means that whenever the guest wants to make an outside call, they can do it by themselves, no need to go through the telephone operator, and all the call charges will be posted automatically to their folio. This is an example of a telephone placed inside the guest's room, which they can use to actually make calls outside, and the call charges will appear at the guest counting module in their folio. This is an example of how a PABX machine operates. Normally, you will get a phone call through the telephone. It will be recorded in the hotel PC, and you can use all the buttons to connect the call to the extension required. Using the LAN lines. We have a broadband router to route all the calls to the required guests. So all the calls to the guest room, to the other extension in the hotel can be made, and the outside call normally have to only key in one number, which is the hotel number. Call accounting system. Also, it has this automatic pricing of calls, which can eliminate the need for manually calculating and posting telephone charges. A call record is used to monitor details regarding calls processed by CAS. And these are the data that can be recorded by having this call accounting system. It can record all the dates that the call has just that the call was made, the guest room extension number, the telephone number that the guest has dialed, the time and duration of the call, the cost of call including tax and markup charges, and also the amount posted to guest folio. These all will be visible in the guest folio. And the telephone operator no need to manage this call directly by the guest. Now, CAS and PMS interface offers hotels a number of significant advantages. These are the advantages by having call counting system. It will enhance guest services and guest satisfaction. It will improve communications, networking, improve call pricing methods, and minimize telephone traffic expenses, automatic charge posting to the guest folios, automatic call detail records, and detailed daily reports of telephone transaction. Now, moving on to electronic locking system or ELS. An ELS replaces traditional keys with sophisticated guest room access devices. So when we say traditional keys, this means the traditional metal keys that normally we use to open the doors, right? Now it is all being placed by small plastic cards. And we will key in a combination of code or number that will open the door. And we can record all this data, such as the guest's how long they will stay, the room number, and the guest's name. All this data will be recorded on this card using a code which can be read by using punching holes in the card, punching a certain design on the card. This means that it is punching a certain codes, especially for the room. Or we can store the data using a magnetic strip at the back of the card, and also we can store it on the embedded chip of a smart card. So these are the several technologies that we can use to actually store data using the key card. Now, if guest forgets to return key at checkout, the combination in the door lock will be changed and a new unique key will be issued for the guest. This is in case of missing key. With ELS, staff keys are also more secure. For example, for a housekeeping maid that they normally has to enter every room to clean, right? If a master key is lost or stolen, the combination of the door locks can be scrambled quickly, meaning that a new door lock number or code will be generated automatically. And this will easily prevent anyone who has the stolen key from gaining access to the guest room. Keys can also be time limited, meaning that if you give the key card to a certain guest, it will only work as long as they are staying in the hotel, which means as long as the checkout date. This will prevent use when the staff is off duty and limit the use for the key to particular areas. For example, if guests are staying in, example, level 2, so they can only use the elevator to go up to level 2 only. It will not work if they want to go to other level using the elevator. Most systems can also maintain record of who has entered each room on certain dates and time, thus reducing the number of guest room incidents. So if a housekeeping maid need to enter the guest room using their own key card, this will record how long the maid spent in the room. So if there is something missing from the room, we can actually check who enters the room and how long the person has been inside the room. Other features of EL, sometimes when you use electronic locking system, there will be some sort of a small monitor that flash this do not disturb option. It also can prevent doors from opening when key card remains in the lock. Guests can also program their own code number to enter the room. And guests can also use their personal credit card to enter the room. So I'm going to show you some examples of the electronic locking system that is available in the market today. So the first image you see using the blue key card, this is quite normal now. We have been issued a key card to open the door. You just wave the key card in front of the lock and it will automatically open for you. Now, the second image, this shows another type of locking system whereby you will be given a certain code. You need to key in the code using the digital number provided here. And once the right code has been generated, the door will open automatically for you. Next, we have this image where you have to install a certain app of the hotels. The hotel will send you the code through your phone. You just wave the code on your phone right in front of the key lock and the door will automatically open for you. So using this technology, you need to have a Wi-Fi connection, a strong Wi-Fi connection. So some hotels that do have apply this system, they do not require the guests to check in normally. The guests just check in using their phone, key in all their data, key in all the credit card number, and then automatically the code will be sent to them, and they just go directly to the hotel room and open the door and then just enter. So the next one, this is a bit of high technology. It will require the guest to some sort of key in data such as biometric data. Biometric data can be your thumbprint, can be your scan of your face, scan of your eyes, and that sort of thing. So once you have key in all this data at the front desk, when you want to enter your room, you just go to the key lock and then enter it as required. Either it's a scanning of your thumb, scanning of your eye, and then the door will open automatically for you. So these are examples of technology or advancement that are currently being practiced in hotels for electronic locking system. And with this, I end chapter 7, part 1. Thank you for your attention. Bye.